What's good, guys? It's your boy Fitzy again with another video. You know, usually when I make advice style videos like these, I like to feel like I have complete control over whatever it is I'm trying to teach you. You know, complete mastery. But even sometimes I feel the pressure of not wanting to be my most authentic self. Sometimes I feel ashamed for saying something that I believe is funny or holds some type of value. My videos, for example, I cannot watch one without cringing at least once. I just can't. In fact, here's a clip of me editing this exact same part of this video while it's in production and still cringing at it. So I guess the purpose of this video is to not only shed some light on my personal definition of authenticity, to, you know, guide you in a direction of you truly being yourself, while at the same time putting a life preserver over myself just in case I lose my way. You know, just a little video for even me to come back to. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Ooh, fresh cut? I did not think that that's something that could happen in between transitions. Now, in order for me to help you guys guide yourselves in the way of being yourself, the first thing that we need to discuss is what are some things that are keeping you from getting to that point in the first place. Now, it's very important that you get familiar with these things. Make these things your best friends, so then that way you can learn how to cut them off as soon as they start acting up in your brain. I mean, you got A in the cut, you know, you feel that you can't be yourself because you feel that your true self is not good enough. And the next, you know, you got B, you know, your past trauma, stuff that's not allowing you to be yourself in the present moment. And then you got C, you know, the feeling that you want everybody to like you, so you feel that you being yourself would somehow stop that from happening. And then you got D, my favorite, everything at the same time. Now, what I'm going to be doing in this video is breaking down why each one of these reasons is stupid and why you should try to be yourself all the time. Let's get started with letter A, you know, the feeling that you're not good enough. Well, that, my friends, comes from societal conditioning. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically when society approves of one thing but disapproves of another, making you feel that if you do not agree with that one thing or disapprove with that other thing, that you're meaningless, thus making you feel that you're not good enough if you're not in line. And to that I say, to who? To what? To where? Because you being yourself is incredibly rare. Bars! But you know, occasionally we all have that feeling of not being good enough. We all get it. Sometimes we all get to the point where we feel that we don't live up to society's standards. And to that, I kind of have this idea that I think that all of us should get in our heads in order to ease the feeling of not being good enough. Now stay with me, alright? Stay with me, because this is gonna get a little bit complicated. But to keep the basic idea, it's like this. You can never become good enough because you already are. Say it with me again. You can never become good enough because you already are. It's such a poisonous belief to think that you need to achieve a certain thing, you know, whether that be the perfect body, you know, the perfect amount of money, the perfect status, the perfect wife, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, in order to feel complete. Because even if you do achieve those things, get whatever girl, status, money that you want, it's not going to complete you because you're subconsciously telling yourself that without those things, you don't mean anything. Therefore, you're still not good enough. It's just all paradox. So if you're a bit overweight, you're good enough. If you're too skinny, you're good enough. If you're poor, you're good enough. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't work to improve, to get better, but I am saying that you should feel complete while you're working, while you're trying to get that money. Because if you can somehow feel it within yourself to be dope, even when you don't have a lot of those things, then, only then will you become good enough. And then, only then will you feel great about being yourself. That way when you get those things, it's not a way to make you feel that you're more complete. Ooh, Fizz, but I don't love myself. How am I supposed to fill up that hole on my own if I don't know how? Bam! Ooh, what's that? Is that a video that I made on that exact same thing? Maybe you should watch that one right after this one. Moving on to letter B. You got some past trauma, dog. Some past trauma. Now let me run a scenario through you guys real quick, and maybe it's something that you guys can relate to, alright? So let's say a long time ago, you know, back in like the 4th grade, the 5th grade, you got this friend named Jake, and you tell Jake that you like to watch Naruto and Dragon Ball Z over the weekend. And then Jake, with his big mouth, decides to go and tell everybody else in the 4th grade that you like to watch Asian cartoons over the weekend. And then everybody laughs at you. And it makes you feel stupid for watching something that you actually enjoy watching. Bro, you good? Ooh, I mean, you know, or you know, you're just a naturally loud person and maybe somebody told you to quiet down a little bit and that made you feel ashamed for talking that loud. Yeah, that's what it is. Regardless if it's little past trauma or big past trauma, you cannot let your past dictate how you go about the present moment. Now, it's one thing to, you know, learn from your past mistakes and your past trauma, your past experiences, and it's another thing to completely let that take control of your life. In one situation, you're taking control of your past. In the other, your past is taking control of you. You see, your past trauma has a way of sticking in your brain, making you feel that you being your current authentic self is wrong, which is not the case. Because life, my friends, is like a gamble. It's like a casino with lots of different lottery machines. You can put in all of your authentic coins, you know, you being yourself into whatever situation it may be, and come back with absolutely nothing, making you feel as that you're flat broke. But you gotta understand that you can't just go on eBay and look up some fake coins to put in the lottery machines. Although that may work for a little bit, eventually someone's gonna understand that that's not the real coins that you have. And so what else do you have? You already lost all your coins at a different machine. But that's the thing though, you never actually run out of coins in life. You just keep forgetting to check your savings. Manifest the coins from within. So in essence, you guys, every situation has their different results. Always put your best in those situations because you don't know what type of result can come back. Whether it's good or bad, if you're yourself, you're always getting the best experience. And then there's letter C. You care way too much if other people end up liking you or not. Now, I brought up this exact same topic in my last video titled 13 Reasons Why High School Wasn't Useless. In fact, it was the very first lesson in the video. In my opinion, still stands. Stop trying to get everyone to like you. It's impossible. And I'm not gonna stand here in front like I like everyone, cause I don't. Some of y'all be mad tripping, especially you, Jake. But that's okay, cause I don't have to like you. Cause guess what, Jake? There are 7 billion people on this planet, each one of them with their own separate opinions on different things. Do you really think that you can get every single one of those people to like you? I don't think so, man. Cause Gandhi couldn't do it, Martin Luther King Jr. couldn't do it, even Jesus couldn't do it. And that dude was perfect. I don't see you walking on water, Jake. So the point is, why waste your time being fake in order to please other people when it's literally impossible to please everyone on the planet in the first place? I would just use that energy into being my real self. That way you can attract the people that actually do like that energy. Allah, real recognizes real, but at the same time you need to realize that fake recognizes fake. D, everything at the same time. Now I get it, sometimes it's hard for us to be ourselves, but I feel that if we look through some of these points, look through some of our weaknesses, like I said here, whether it be past trauma, you having the feeling that you're not good enough, or maybe you just want people to like you, all of those are natural human responses, and you should never feel bad for feeling them. You should just accept that they're there and learn how to work above them. I'd say that one of the best ways to be yourself is to just know who you are and just stick to it. But at the same time, we also need to look at criticism as a way to change into a better person, not as a way to attack who we are in the present moment. But once you got that down, you know, being your most authentic self, I think that you can benefit a lot more from what life has to offer. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to be real, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, watch some of my other videos, and like this video too. Also, go ahead and go under the comments and tell me about something. Tell me about something that you like to do. But anyways, y'all, my name is Fitzy Hanlon. Love yourselves, be yourselves, and have a good